Are you wrong for telling a friend they shouldn't ask out a woman in your friend group so you could ask her?
Ooh, scandalous.
You got Elizabeth and Radar, text roulette, and that is the text that you can help out with. Anybody do this, or did it happen to you? Are you now married to that person? Good thing I did that because, or did it totally blow up in your face? And that's the question from the mixer. I told a friend they shouldn't ask out a woman in our friend group so I could ask her. His reason was if she said no, it would be awkward when we're all together, and he thought she was already taken. I knew she wasn't until now because I told him to avoid her. By the way, I'm going out with her this weekend. Was that a bad move?
Oh, he slid right in there and was like, yeah, no, you don't want to talk to that one.
No.
Because I'm going to.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah. Who are you texting? Nobody that you know. Because I'm doing it. Is that going to wreck the friendship when they find out? Like, hey, we're an item. Or maybe you don't say anything.
It's going to absolutely come out at some point, whether it's in private or in public. That buddy's going to be like, hey, man, I was going to ask her out.
Or,
Also, though, you lied to your friend. So you're not really, I think the friendship is definitely going to be damaged a little bit. It's going to have a little dent in the side.
No. They'll still come to your wedding just like
they did with you.
So when I met my wife.
You didn't lie, though. You can tell everybody the story. Some people are new to the show and don't know.
I stretched it a little bit.
I don't think you lied.
When I met my wife, Jess, my soon-to-be wife, I should say, the guy I was with, Ross, was interested in her. He's like, dibs, one of those things. And I'm like, no.
As he was hanging out of his best friend's ride.
He was in the passenger
Radar's
seat.
ride. He was in the passenger seat.
We were scrubs driving by.
You were downtown Hartford.
Ooh, yeah. Big.
Hollering at shorties.
Big metropolis of Hartford, Wisconsin.
So he saw her. He didn't talk to her.
He saw her first.
Physically saw your wife. You guys pulled over.
And said, hey, we should.
And he said, dibs.
So then we go over to the 24-hour George Webb, which is not in Hartford anymore, but he was like, yeah, that'd be great. So I said, well, you got to come with me so we can talk to her. Well, he was a couple of years older than me, and he wanted to go to the bar with his work buddies because he had just gotten off of work. And I was like, all right, well, I'll drop you off at the bar since you're not driving because I had to pick him up. Said, I'll come back and get you later. Yeah, no, just let her know that I'm interested. Okay. So I go meet up with them, and then Jess at the time was saying, well, I want to meet this guy. Where is he? Well, he's in the bar. Go get him. So I had to go to the bar. I had to find somebody outside that knows him so he could pull him out of the bar. And I said, hey, she really wants to talk to you. I'm trying to set you up here. So
Did you thought she was hot when you first saw her?
Oh, yeah. But she was out of my league. I say that all the time. I was like, she got out of the car.
She's still out of your league.
No. Oh, yeah. I'll kick my coverage big time. So as we're talking, it was just Jess and I conversing, and her friend and I thought Ross were going to chat, but they didn't. And he was tired. He only had one beer. He's like, I'm not even drunk, but I don't understand what's going on here. So fast forward the next day, he's like, hey, he was going to school at MATC. He goes, I got to go to school. Can you call her and just, find out? So it was like, I was the wingman and the setup guy. Find out if she's
But you never lied to him.
I'm like, okay, sure.
You're like, hey, buddy told me to call this hot girl, so I'm going to call her.
So I called her. We talked, kind of found out we were both into each other. And I said, all right, what if we go out on Friday? Sure, that sounds great. Yeah, I think this would be great. And then the rest is history.
But what did you say to Ross?
However, Ross gets out of his class at MATC and he's like, so what happened? What'd she say? I
don't know if we know this part of the story. Yes. Yeah, I didn't know that there had to be a follow-up with Ross.
Oh, heck yeah, it did. So he gets out of class.
What'd she say about me?
And I'm taking general classes, And so I'm like, I'm home already. And I go, hey, man. Of course, we didn't have text back then. So we had phone calls. He's like, dude, what happened? Is she into me? And I went, and as soon as I said, he was like, dude, she likes you better. She's into you, isn't she? I knew you were going to do that. So it was he was a little upset at first.
You never lied.
He's a little upset at first. At the wedding, though, he's one of the best dancers at our wedding. It was fine. So I think you should go for it.
You actually can thank him.
Ask him out. I think this is fine. You asked her out. Boom. That's fine. You
kind of said, do you care about the friendship with your friend, even though you kind of said hey, don't ask her anything. Don't ask her out. She's not available.
Yeah.
I probably best to give the friends a heads up and say, hey, man, I got to confess. I feel like guys are different than women, though.
Women wouldn't do that? No, when you walk into a bar?
I feel like guys would get over it and
come on,
short brains, small brains, and be like, whatever, not going to dwell on it. I just feel like with women, if it was opposite, I think women would hold a little bit of, why'd you lie to me about that? I wanted to ask that guy out.
No, come on now. Come on.
I think that's the difference between men and women.
No, there's no difference there. Ladies, come on, call in and confess. You've walked into a place, bar, whatever, and you both looked at each other and said, dibs on him, and then you tried to get with him.
And
saying, oh no, I talked to him and he's taken.
Like an episode of The Bachelor. You have her decide. He likes her.
Yeah.
The guy can say, I like you too. Who do you pick? Who do you give the final rose to?
That could be.
Because what if they go on a date and she's thinking, I really wanted the other friend to ask me out?
Is this the right thing? It's text roulette. Was I wrong for telling a friend they shouldn't ask a woman out? That's in our friend group. So imagine like the show Friends. So I could ask her. 414-432-1099. The Mixer asked her out. They're going out this weekend. Is that a bad move?
I think it makes you not a great friend.
No,
that's all. That's what I say. It's not a great friend that you did lie to him, but time will tell. If you end up working out with this woman and you guys have a long life together, the friend can't say anything about it. If you two were destined to be together, then that's the way the story was supposed to be written.
Help out.
But it's pretty shady to do that to your buddy.
No, come on, give this Mixer a little confidence. Like, no, you did the right thing. This could blossom into something special for the future. 414-432-1099. Ladies, don't be shy to call unless, silence is the truth right there. Silence is golden. Yeah, I don't want to say anything because I kind of agree with the Radar. Team Radar all the way. Big time.
Radar got the girl at the end.